Hey guys, I'm Reid, that's Jerry, and this is Samsung Business Television. Thanks so much for coming in today, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You brought a lot of stuff. We got an exciting episode for you guys today. A lot of toys. Jerry is on the vertical business team for healthcare, talking to us today about the interactive patient room, correct?
That is correct.
Take it away. What do we have?
Well, basically, as everyone knows, when they go to a hospital, they go into the patient room. And we're going to be basically talking about three separate areas that are important to that interactive patient engagement. All right?
Three.
All right? Okay. Number one is they're sitting in the bed, they got the TV set in front of them. Here they have is basically this particular solution that's providing the type of information that they need throughout their hospital stay, including things such as patient education, which is very important.
Very important. And patient education is very important for a couple different reasons. One is the HCAP scores. Your HCAP scores is what basically it dictates the score of the hospital. And so if you have a terrible HCAP score, you probably don't want to stay at that hospital. And it's so important in the industry now that hospitals are actually starting to advertise their HCAP scores as saying like, hey, look, we're a fantastic hospital. You can come and stay with us. And then this is the infamous pillow speaker, correct?
Yes, it is.
Not a pillow for your head that has a speaker in it, which a lot of people think.
Which also is important is that the nursing station, they have a dashboard so they could be able to read all the things that the patient is doing. So they can go in and say, hey, have you completed your patient education yet? There's an area here where they're allowed to provide what their feedback is, all right? For this particular solution is for patient education, we work with a particular solution provider called Telehealth. They will also be at our HIMSS booth. So it's an interactive ability for the patient to gather information, be able to view information, and also for the nurses to be able to monitor where they're at. So when they get discharged, they can see that they went through a series of steps before that discharge takes place.
And again, very important for the HCAP scores. It does, we do have the same technology in tablet form as well. So the same thing on a tablet. Cool.
Absolutely. So they can view it on the screen or view it on the tablet. Now, the other thing is also important. You're sitting in the room, you're looking up at the screen. As we all seen in hospitals, you have a whiteboard on the left-hand side. You know, nursing writes their name down there and says, oh, I'm going to be here till 2 o'clock, whatever. What we're trying to do now is with a partner called Hypersign, is we're trying to make sure that it's now electronic. So the whole goal is that when that person's discharged, boom, the next person comes in, you're able to put all that information, who the nurse is, who the doctor.
And that's all done electronically
All done electronic.
Perfect, great. So that's number two.
That's number two.
Number three.
Number three is when someone's going to be discharged from the hospital based on the type of maybe chronic disease they might have, maybe they just had bypass surgery or diabetes or something such as that, they would be either sent home with a kit, or the kit could be sent home to them, but they would be trained on it before they leave the hospital. They would get a tablet. They would also get a pulsometer. You could hold that right there. So they could be able to tell your oxygen level as well as your heartbeat. They also go with a digital scale. Okay, once again, this is all Bluetooth. So what'll happen is
88 is my heart, 99 is my blood.
You're gonna live for another week, thank God. Okay, and the other thing that's great is that there's also an ability to contact the caretaker.
That's very
so
cool.
You can press now, later, cancel, and you can request a call. If you have a question about your particular medication or you're not feeling well or something like that. Now, the great thing about this particular solution is not only can, based on the patient, not only can it be they be given a tablet, but they can also do this on the Samsung smartphone. If they want to, they could also use the Samsung Watch. So think about it.
And this is the Gear S. Does it work on the Gear S too?
Absolutely. It'll be coming out very shortly in time for HIMSS. All right. So once again, you have a great solution here. Tablet, phone, watch, all working for the remote patient monitoring with our partner Vivify.
What are my key takeaways though? I'm an account manager, I'm a CAM, a BAM, I'm in the field, I'm on the phones. What are those three hot button takeaways?
Remember, for any particular hospital right now, customer satisfaction, HCAP scores are so important.
HCAP scores?
And when you think of Samsung, great products, easy to use, interconnected.
Awesome.
All right? So it's a great sell to be able to go into a hospital. Plus, we have a full portfolio, okay? We have the TV sets, we have the watches, we have the tablets, we have the phones. it's basically we have it all.
You can come to us for everything across the board, which is why it's so incredibly important. So you're not piecemealing something together. You're literally working with one solution provider for the entire thing. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. As always, if you have any comments, post them in the comment section below. If you have any questions, reach out to your TAM team. Their contact information is over here on the side. Thank you again to Jerry Berger for coming in.
Reid, great to do it.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys on the internet. I'm going to go to the gym.
All right.
And lose some weight.
Talk to you soon.
I am disgusting.